so close to you. Honey, you said that Blaze is the one that was responsible for you fighting?
Yes, I met her a few days ago.
A few days ago? You've been in town a few days?
No, she came to visit me at Landfair.
This was another dream.
No, it was not a dream. She was in 1988. I opened the door, and there she was. She came to tell me that you were alive and well and living in the past. I mean, I was appalled. I was so angry. I couldn't believe anyone would be that cruel. And then Melinda came to take her away.
Melinda? Melinda Creamer?
Yes. Melinda had met Blaze at a mental institution in Flagstaff, and I don't know what Blaze did to get Melinda to help her, but I just thought the poor woman was crazed.
Well, you know, Blaze was lost in the desert, and we thought she died. But a couple days ago, she came walking back into the saloon. Why didn't she tell me she'd seen you?
I don't know, darling. Maybe she thought she dreamed it. Maybe she thought she was suffering from sunstroke.
So you changed your mind about her story and started believing I was still alive?
No, I wanted to believe her, but I couldn't, darling. I couldn't. It was Kevin. Kevin overheard my conversation with Blaze, and he believed her. And then behind my back, he went to Blaze, and he agreed to help her get back to the past. He gave her the key to the ranch, and he told her that you had ridden Okie out to the desert on the day that you disappeared. So she came to Arizona. She went to the ranch. She took Okie out. And then when Kevin finally admitted to me everything that he had done, I came here in search of Blaze. I took the Jeep out into the desert, and that's when I saw Clear Eyes.
He was waiting for you?
Yes. And he told me that the journey that I was about to undertake would be incredible and frightening, but that I must have faith in our love. And then he told me to stare into the fire, and there was an explosion of white light, and I found myself here 100 years in the past.
So you're going to take him to the feature now?
Or Buddy, what? Honey, this is Buddy McGillis. I've told him everything that happened to me. Buddy, this is my wife, Viki. I don't know if we're going to be able to find our way back or not, but you do want me to be with my family, don't you? Huh?
I suppose. Well, I guess you won't be needing this anymore now, will you? This is a wedding ring. Why'd you have to come here? Clint was going to get married to Miss Jenny, and he was going to stay and be my friend. Now you ruined everything.
Buddy. Honey, I can explain all that.
Clint, when I walked in here, I realized I walked into a wedding. It was your wedding.
Let's talk about this later.
No, I think we have to talk about this now.
All right, fine, but not here. Let's go someplace a little more quiet, a little more private.
His wife get here, and why did she have to come today? Oh, now look what I've gone and done. I've just shattered Jenny's heart, and it's all my fault.
Lazy, don't go blaming yourself now.
Oh, why not? If I had told her about my trip to the future, none of this would have happened.
Don't worry about this, all right? We're going to stay here with Miss Jenny. Why don't you go over to the saloon, see how Clint's doing with that wife of his?
Oh, I suppose I should. Gee, I'm so sorry. You're the dearest friend I ever had. And I never meant to hurt you. Would you please tell me what is going on around here and why Blaze just blamed herself for all this?
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, honey. But since it has, I think it's about time you knew the truth about Clint.
That I promised you an explanation, but before I start, I want you to try and keep in mind that no matter how this looks, I never stopped loving you.
You expect me to believe that when you were on the verge of marrying another woman?
Not another woman. Jenny, it was you. Now, wait a minute. I know I said it was It was Ginny, and it was Ginny. But if you knew her, if you could see what I saw in her, then you'd understand.
I see. So you're telling me you were marrying her because she reminded you of me.
Exactly. To the letter. I mean, she's smart, she's kind, she's gentle, she loves children.
Please, please, spare me your praise of the other woman.
Not the other woman, Viki. The only woman. Don't you see, I've been trapped here. This has been my reality. Do you remember back at the saloon when you said that you half expected this to be a dream?
Yeah. I think I just promoted it to a nightmare.
Well, that's exactly how I felt when I walked into this town several months ago. And no matter how hard I tried to get back to you, how I tried to get back to my own time, I kept being drawn back, pulled back to Buchanan City. This has been my life, my only life. It's this place and this time and Ginny. I know I'm asking a lot, but you got to try to understand. You and Ginny are as much the same person as any two people can be. Come here.
What are you doing?
Ginny asked me one time what you look like. And I took her over to a wall mirror like this one. And I told her to tell me what she saw. And what she saw was the woman that I thought I had lost forever.
Clint, I'm sorry. I've had to accept a lot of things since I started this journey. And my beliefs in what's real and what's not, what's imagined, what's possible, my beliefs have been forever altered. But to have my faith in your love for me shattered like this is just more than I can handle right now.
Viki, I never stopped loving you.
Clint, how can you say that when you were about to start a whole new life with another woman?
But I didn't, did I? Did I?
No, because I showed up.
But why? Why did you show up today? Why do you suppose you showed up in time to find me at precisely the right moment?
I don't know. I don't know.
Fate. Fate, Viki. It's like Clear Eyes said. I was put here for a reason. There's been a reason for this. I was put here for a reason. And I had to stay here until I've fulfilled some unknown purpose. And you found me for a reason. You came here for a reason. Not yesterday and not tomorrow, but today for a reason. Now, if I could explain it to you, if I could just find the right words to explain it to you, I know that you'd understand it, and in your heart you'd forgive me. But I can't explain it. And I don't know if anybody can.
That's because no one can explain love. The kind of love that binds two people together forever, no matter how far apart they are. I don't pretend to understand everything that's happened. I don't understand anything that's happened. But I know one thing. You are alive. And I don't care what century I wind up in as long as I'm with you. What's wrong? What's wrong?
I was just thinking of Ginny. I mean, this has got to rip her apart.
I see. I feel very, very sorry for her. Does she have any family at all that can help her through this ordeal?
Family? There's some something else about Jenny I think I should try and explain to you.